Well, that's fucking embarrassing. Start from the top. Except I fucking can't because it's a goddamn live stream. This is what video editing's for. This is why I'm a video editor. Anyways, uh, now you can hear me. I wanted to show you a clip before we get started this morning. It's a crisp 5:32 a.m. As you can probably guess if you've watched any of my last streams, this is not a I'm not the type of person to wake up at this time. No. Even in my very best moments, I would wake up at 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. I'd be knocked the fuck out by 12, but that's when I'm like withdrawing. 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. Fucking
I'd
kick. Be knocked the fuck out by 12. I don't know if you saw that, but that didn't scare the shit out of me, but I was like, who the fuck is talking in my ear right now? Any fucking ways. Yeah, anyways. So, not this clip, but I wanted to show you a clip before this, just because I don't want to get political here. But what the fuck happened in 2016? That, I get it, like, all the powerful people are scumbags. I get that. Barack Obama probably is too, right? I gotta turn one of these down. That one. What's the gamma again? I'm only like 75. Yeah, 75% white boy. So I don't want that to be too prevalent. Okay. So I get that. And I'm not trying to get political because that is not my thing on this channel. However, I fucking love Obama. Just besides the whole CIA or like some like dude that was in charge of the CIA basically kind of manipulating Obama to like make torturing okay. That I just heard from the CIA dude. You know the dude that's had his clips sped up and then slowed down as soon as he says something like, I want you to fuck her. Hey, buddy, did you follow me? Are you following me? When was your account created? You got 0 followers. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just delete your chat, homeboy. Unless you follow me. Some of these bots have been following me. I'm looking at my followers and they're all bots. So that's really, that's really comforting and reassuring. The YouTube videos have been doing good though. Anyways, the last I checked, like no president was like this type shit. And I don't need, I'm part apolitical. And when I say these words, when I say this next word, do not think I'm a liberal. Please. I am a libertarian. Okay? Just to get my political bullshit out of the way so that nobody thinks I'm on either side, because I really couldn't give a fuck about politics any less, except I should, but it doesn't really matter anyways because they're all shitty. All right. So, is a political philosophy prioritizing individual liberty, personal sovereignty, and minimal government intervention? That I'm iffy on, but like I think it'll describe it. I'll tell you what I agree with, what I don't agree with, because apparently there's different types, and that's bullshit. Often tracing its roots to, I don't give a fuck about John Locke. He fucking died like, when did this motherfucker die? Oh, we're on PubMed. Damn. Anyways, It advocates for whatever the hell. Can I actually? I've seen this word thrown around. What is this? An economic system with minimal to no government intervention. That's not gonna happen. See, the problem with being a libertarian is people will criticize you for not making any movement. I saw a comment that I took a screenshot of earlier, and it's like, actually, I can just pull that bitch up. No actual libertarian would think they should tell other people how to live. That's why there are no libertarian politicians. I mean, it's human fucking nature. It's happened for centuries upon centuries, where we are power hungry pieces of shit, and we want to control people, and ego takes over all the time. So the majority of these things, actually, pretty much 99% of what I believe in, is what I believe in. I cannot advocate for it because I know it's never gonna happen. I know, okay, it would have to be a lot of us, a lot of libertarians to do even anything, and even then that's not going to get rid of their power hungriness. But let's just brush through this real quick. um so this is an economic system with minimal to no government intervention, emphasizing private property, free markets, and voluntary exchange. I don't fully understand what that means. Let it be, or hands off in French, approach allows supply and demand to dictate prices and wages. Like drugs. It drives innovation and growth, but can lead to monopolies and income inequality. So that's why I kind of stay away from the economic beliefs of libertarianism, because I don't understand it. Um, Key principles are minimal. Yeah. So it's like a self-regulated market. The belief that the economy is a natural, harmonious system that regulates itself through competition. I mean, that's true. That's true with just normal current capitalism. Absence of tariffs, subsidies, or regulations on commerce. That sounds dope. Mainly, I don't know what a subsidy is fully, but regulations on commerce. I'm assuming they're talking about like um Congress regulates the channels of commerce, highways and waterways. Oh, what does that have to do with the economy? Empowering Congress to trade among states with foreign nations and Native American tribes. These federal regulations aim to manage economic activity, enforce fair competition, and protect consumers, often covering ideas like telecommunications, agriculture, and finance. Those are all fine. It grants Congress the power to regulate interstate commerce. Oh, yeah, but Congress is regulating it. Crucially, interstate activities that substantially affect the scope of regulation. Federal power extends to regulating business operations, protecting consumers from fraud and unsafe products, and labor standards. Labor standards are always good. I'm always pro union. Always pro union. Always been pro union. Always will be pro union. But are you really protecting us by regulating business operations? Impose auditing and reporting requirements on corporations to prevent accounting fraud. I have it's probably gonna talk about taxes in this one, so I'll elaborate on my opinion on taxes. Government may set price controls or entry limits for specific industries, taxi, banking. That's true. That's hella true. Like, you know how expensive a patent is in California? A patent is like say you got like a process, a way you do things, like a way you make a product. Like that one motherfucker on Shark Tank that like patented the way he makes his ribs. It is illegal for anybody to to have ribs with 3 bones or whatever the fuck it is. A patent. Yeah, pro bono, lawyers, whatever the fuck. Just give me a price. Between $10,000 and $30,000 or more for a utility patent, covering attorney fees, filing fees, and drafting, which often spans a 2-year process. Initial cost to file a provisional application starts at around $3,000 to $5,000. I'm so broke right now that to me, $3,000 to $5,000 is like $10,000 to $15,000 to the like person that's making stable income. While a full non-provisional application often costs 8,000 to 15,000 plus to prepare. And then you got the drafting and filing, office action responses, examination phase. I'm assuming from the government, 2 to 10K. What a broad range. Total cost over 2 to 3 years, 15,000 to 35,000. Again, broad range. That's what I thought they were talking about, honestly. Government may set pricing. Yeah. Standards enforced on both food, health, and increasingly e-commerce. Yeah, the e-commerce is the one I have a problem with because I'm eventually gonna have to e-commerce. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you guys hit that like and subscribe button, baby, then I'll be selling merch. That shit's gonna be well made. I promise you, shit's not gonna be uncomfortable. It's gonna have the fucking dopest designs. Um, we're a long way there on both Kick and YouTube, but I do have a Patreon. I forgot to pin that message. Um, balance of power. The dominant blah blah blah. Santa Claus limits states from passing legislation that discriminates against excessively burdens interstate commerce. Interstate commerce. I took an economics class in high school when I was in homeschool. I did not pay attention. While designed to ensure fair, stable markets, excessive regulations can sometimes stifle innovation and increase operational costs for businesses. Yeah, you think? We just read about how a patent costs fucking $15,000 to $35,000. Okay, so again, my political beliefs. I'm not a liberal. I'm mainly leaning on the apolitical side of everything. I do not give a fuck, especially because there are no libertarian presidents because libertarians, we just want to be left alone. We want to be free. Like, we want to be treated as individuals that are not just fucking puppets to be spied on. You know? We want to just live our lives how we want to live them without violating the rights or harming any other person with these rights. So, let's read these little beliefs, all right? Strict property rights and non-interventionist foreign policy. I thought we were chill with non-interventionist foreign policy. I don't know what that means. I'm fine with us protecting our country from foreign invasions and foreign attacks, but that's really all the military should be doing, in my opinion. Libertarians generally support personal freedom and social issues while opposing government regulations of the economy. Again, I don't give a fuck about their regulation of the economy. I give a fuck about their fucking spying. I give a fuck about their... Yeah, they're spying. And yeah, I mean, their regulation of fucking everything. Viewing voluntary agreements as a basis for just society. Core principles. Individualism. The individual is the primary unit of analysis. We're responsible for their own choices. Love it. Individual rights. Inherent rights to life, liberty, and property, which should not be violated by governments or others. Please. Non-aggression principle. Force should only be used in defense against those who initiate force, example, crime. That is the only time police should get involved in fucking anything. DEA, cut them out. Get it the fuck out of here. We don't fucking need them. We don't need them. The DA and the DEA, get it the fuck out of here. Spontaneous order. A free society creates its own order through voluntary, decentralized cooperation, not top-down control. That sounds like creating a whole new nation. You said decentralized? Okay. I don't know if we're ready for that. Limited government. The state's role is restricted to protecting rights, policing, and courts. That's all. Please. Oh, and defend us against people like foreign countries or whatever. Economic views. Again, I don't fucking know. Free, unregulated markets and free trade are promoted, rejecting government interventions, bailouts, and corporate welfare. What does that mean? What does that mean? Like what? Like I could like oh my god. I could trade the rest of this pack of cigarettes to like some of age kid. They told me they were of age, let's say. Um I smoked most of them. I'll just buy another pack. And I do have enough money for that. And but I paid like $10 for these and I'd give them to him for like 30-40 bucks. That's called scamming. It's also called business capital. It's a bit of capitalism, but point is that's a trade. Oh no, that's not a trade because it's financial gain. I don't know what anybody could give me besides money that really fucking matters to me that I cannot say on stream, uh, or on the VODs. And even then, if I'm trading with you on the street for the shit that I need other than money, no, I'm good. Just send me fucking money, dog. Strong emphasis on property ownership and voluntary exchange. Don't know what that means. The last part. Frequently viewed as a form of theft. Oh, taxation is frequently viewed as a form of theft or at best a necessary evil that should be strictly minimized. Now, here's my take on that. Because I actually can say something about that. I don't get this other shit. I think taxation is necessary. I just think it does need heavily, and it needs to be heavily regulated. We are spending our tax dollars on some bullshit, on so much bullshit that I can't even begin to name the amount of bullshit that we are spending, that our tax money is going to. It is not going to what these social views that need to be fixed. It's not going towards helping the housing crisis or the job problems. Like I cannot get hired up here where I live. I cannot. It's fucking impossible. So I don't think it should be. I don't think it's a theft. I think it's a evil. It's evil. It's necessary, and it's evil in the ways that we're using it. More so, it's evil in the ways that we're not using it to improve our society, our tax money. You know what I'm saying? So, social views. Here's where I'm going to get really, really opinionated. Personal liberty. Strong advocacy for civil liberties, including freedom of speech and privacy. Please. I've wanted that since I was a kid. Mainly the privacy part. But like freedom of speech, like I mean, I could say the N word right now and I'd get canceled if I let myself do it. If you're not retarded, which I am gonna say retarded, okay? I was in kindergarten in 2010. Retarded was just a word. I might call things gay. Do I hate gay people? No. Am I making fun of somebody who's mentally retarded when I say something is retarded? If you view it that way, you view it that way. Otherwise, if you want my perspective, oops. No, you fucking retard. I'm not making fun of retards when I say retard. If something's retarded. Like it's just a fucking word I learned when I was young in fucking elementary school. And people would call shit gay, and then there's the F slur, which I'll just say sometimes here and there when I get really mad. And I'm like, oh, whoop, that slipped out of my mouth. But, yeah. Anyways, freedom of speech, which, yeah, like, I should be able to say, kill yourself as a joking way. I'm, like, not actually, like, telling people to kill themselves, being like, just kill yourself. Jokingly, or like I got a Gmail notification that said 6-7. You know when you gotta like log in on your computer and you gotta like pull it up on your phone, Gmail, and you gotta click the number. It was 6-7, and I said, "Kill yourself, Google." And then I had to write a little thing on the bottom. This is for my First Amendment right. In no way am I telling any individual and or a multi-billion dollar invasive data collecting corporation to engage in self-harm or whatever. That's basically what I said. It was pretty funny, but I don't think anybody read it because it was just too many words. People are so lazy. It's rich coming from me. Drug policy. Support for ending the war on drugs and decriminalization. Portugal did it right. Portugal did it right. Portugal will still I like I want to watch this Vice documentary. I might switch it to just chatting, but we'll do it in between, all right? But Portugal did it right. Let's just look up the stats. I can't spell for shit. I am part Portuguese and Spaniard who raped and pillaged the Mesoamericans, which made Mexican people, and Central Americans. So I'm part like Panama, Costa Rican, and Colombian and Venezuela, and I think Peru, and a little bit of Chilean native. So Peru and Colombia and Portuguese, they party in Brazil. They party hard. And Colombia and Peru create the best cocaine. So that's not a flex. I'm just saying. I'm proud to be a part of that of culture, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that. In 2001, Portugal became the first ever country, by the way, to decriminalize the personal possession of all drugs, replacing criminal penalties with administrative health-focused interventions under Law 30/2000. The policy implemented to tackle high addiction rates treats possessions of up to 10-day supply as a health issue. So if you have a 10-day supply, how do you measure that? It's based on their tolerance, if I'm not mistaken, but whatever. Offering treatment over jail time while maintaining prohibition on trafficking. Trafficking is so illegal. That's fine. And you know what? You know who's not? Speaking of trafficking, you know what is going to decrease as if we ever decriminalize drugs ever in like another universe? The black market, motherfucker. The cartel. Which we might actually have ties with. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't done research on that. But I would not be surprised if we make money off of like importation of drugs. I wouldn't be surprised. There's so many things. Like with all the Epstein shit and the shit that was coming out prior to that, like the Diddy thing and then all this other shit, desensitizes the motherfucker. We should be a little more like people are saying we should not be desensitized. We should be making a big deal of this. But what is there to say? I haven't really looked at them personally. I just know the world is fucking disgusting. And there's nothing I can do about it. At least it doesn't feel that way. Anyway. So they treat possession of up to a 10-day supply as a health issue, offering treatment over jail time while maintaining prohibition on drug. We just read that. Key aspects of Portugal's drug decriminalization. Decriminalization versus legalization. I didn't know there was that big of a difference, but yeah, decriminalization is just like really the main thing we need to focus on here. Drugs are still illegal in Portugal. They're just not criminalized for personal possession. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, but you're still not going to jail. You're getting treatment. Administrative offenses. Possession of substances is considered an administrative offense rather than a crime. Administrative offense. Non-criminal, unlawful, or reprehensible actions that violate regulations, statutes, or administrative laws. These actions are punishable by administrative authorities through fines, warnings, or license revocations rather than criminal proceedings. Common examples include traffic violations, shit like that. Focus on therapy instead of fines or jail. Oh, you don't even get fines. That's dope. Users are often referred to commissions for help with addiction and community service. Referred. I wonder if they force you to go. They definitely take your stash, which sucks. But if they make you go, that's kind of shitty. Or not shitty. That's just kind of, you don't really know how addiction works. Like, they're just going to go back out and do the same thing. Where's the fucking statistic I'm fucking looking for, please? Crime penalties remain for drug dealers, growers, and traffickers. From 2001 to 2015, the law associated with significant. No, you don't just say significant. You say 80% significant. That's right. 80%. Alright, it came into effect July 2001, created by whoever the fuck cares. Commissions of the dissuasion of a drug addiction. Its purpose was to reduce the number of new HIV/AIDS through needles in the country, as it was administered around half. I'm getting dyslexic. As it was estimated, around half of new cases came from injection drug users. This new approach focused on public health. This, by the way, this is a last-ditch effort. This is the last thing they wanted to do, but they had no other choice. This approach focused on public health as opposed to public order priorities by decriminalizing public and private use and possession of all drugs. Under the new policy, the police encounter individuals using or in possession of drugs. The substance is confiscated, as I said, and individuals are referred, again, doesn't mean forced. I think it's referred to just dissuasion commission. I don't know what that is. It's probably their form of rehab in Portugal. The policy consisted of multiple. Yeah. Establishing treatment facilities and easier access to substitute treatments for drug addicts. Establishing so-called dissuasion commissions to persuade drug addicts to go into treatment, and all drug treatment control units were reorganized into one comprehensive unit. In addition, the pre-existing practice of giving drug addicts a waiver for drug possession was confided in a new law, maintaining the status of illegality for using or possessing a drug for personal use without authorization. However, for persons addicted to said drug, their case was now deemed an administrative offense. That's kind of weird. I actually didn't know about that. That's weird as hell. So if you just try a little bump of coke at a party or something, like, that's illegal. That is, you are going to get punished for that. But if you're like a crack or coke addict, then okay, that's a little what? That's like ass backwards. Not ass backwards, but like that's like kind of like what the fuck? You're still doing what the U.S. fucking failed at doing. If somebody's not addicted to a drug, but they are in possession of and or doing a drug, you're doing what we fucking failed at, which was incarcerating people and trying to more importantly scared them through via incarceration threats away from doing something that humans are gonna do anyways because we're broken, complicated ass motherfuckers. Okay. Where the hell was I? Somewhere around here. In addition, the existence practice giving drug addicts a waiver for drug possession was codified in a new law. I think I read that part. Yep, okay. The authority to impose penalties or sanctions in these cases was transferred from the police and justice system to so-called dissuasion commissions if the amount possessed was more than a 10-day supply of that substance. Interesting. So yeah, drug use was bad in 1999. I'm looking for the goddamn statistic. In 1990s, heroin use skyrocketed, resulting in high levels of drug addictions and spread of the AIDS epidemic. Estimates for the late 1990s determined that there are between 50 and 60,000 drug addicts out of a population of 10 million. So does that give a ratio? No, okay. So how many drug addicts were there? 15, 60,000. We'll meet in the middle and we'll go 85K. That would be 100. Is that right? Is that how you calculate per capita? 181 people. No, there's no way that's how you calculate per capita. Divide the total sum of a measure, such as income, population, or consumption, by the total population of the area or group. Oh, you do it the other way around? This provides an average value for individuals. Um, Identify the total amount. Find the total metric you want to analyze. Example, income, emissions, whatever. Identify the total population. Find the number of people in a specific group or city who you are measuring. Divide step 1, step 2. Examples, income per capita. If a city has a total income of 10 million and a population of 1,000, then per capita income is $10,000. If a person consumes 10 million tons of steel, what? What are they, fucking Superman? And has a population of 5 million per capita, consumption is 2 tons per person. Okay, go back to my calculations. It's taking way too fucking long. $10 million. So that's what we're dividing first, correct? Oh my god. Total amount. Total population. Oh, whoops. Correct? Yes. Okay. So then. 50, 60K. We're just gonna do 60K so we can make up for this bad time, for the wasted amount of time, and prove my point. 60K divided by 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is there really 10 million people in that tiny ass little fucking part of Spain? Jesus, okay. Let's see the results. 0.0, okay, 0.006. I give up trying to figure out this math. That's a very low percentage. That's not even 0.06%. Oh, but that's not a percent. This is still going to be a horrible percentage, but... Where were you just typing to? Hello? Point 0.06%. 0.06% of people in Portugal. That's really not that bad. Have you been to fucking Baltimore, LA? What's the other one? Philly? Anywhere in California, really, but like Fresno, San Francisco, that's... I don't know. And 10 million people? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. What is the population of California in 2026?
In 2020, the population of California was 39,538,223.
You guys barely heard that. That was basically 39,538,000 something 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 in 2020. I asked for 2026. She gave me 2020 results. Wow. Okay. Anyways, I kind of scrolled beyond the where the fuck. This resulted in public health crisis in Portugal, paving the way for the paradigm-shifting approach to approach drug use as a health crisis instead of a criminal one. Because it is. It's a mental health crisis more than it is anything else. People are not interested in this. I'm going to get to the game soon. Hold on. In 1999, Portugal had the highest rate of HIV. Dope! Not dope, but holy shit. The needle exchange program. Say no to a use syringe. That's like our say no, but it actually makes sense and it works. It is the nationwide syringe exchange program, which has been going on since October 1993. Damn, since before they decriminalize? 2,500 pharmacies throughout Portugal. And it's run by the pharmacies. We would never. America would never. It is run by the National Commission for the Fight Against AIDS, set up by the Ministry of Health and the National Association of Pharmacies, a non-governmental organization representing the majority of Portuguese pharmacies. A non-governmental organization and pharmacy in the same sentence? What? America would never. All drug users can exchange used syringes at pharmacy counters across the country. They get a kit with a clean needle and syringe, a condom. Hey, it's a little free gift. I mean, in case you need it. Rubbing alcohol, that's to clean the wound, I'm pretty sure. And a written message motivating for AIDS prevention and addiction treatment. Pharmacies delivered around 3 million syringes a day. Do you know how small Portugal is, homeboy? I'm gonna get back on topic, I swear to God. Like, so no comprende. Or like what? I have to... I don't want you guys to see where I live. Okay, it's bigger than I thought. Hey, tables have turned. It's because it's not the first time that's been said. This time I'm the one saying it. But yeah, here's Spain. And I would not consider it a country. I'd consider it like Rhode Island. Like, why does the state exist? I mean, I know why it exists like this because the fucking the English people are retarded, and they came over here and they didn't know how big the land was, so they just kept making small ass territories. That's why the more west you go, the more normal the country sizes are. What's the other useless one I found? My boy Delaware. I've been calling Delaware useless for a long time. Why is this here? Uh, oh, and there was one more up here. New Hampshire. I forgot this. I just forgot this one existed. I remember Vermont exists. I know Maine's known for their crabs and crab legs. But yeah, no. Completely forgot about New Hampshire. Can you give me the statistics, homeboy? Like, we can read this in a just chatting stream. This is for GTA 4. Aftercare and social reintegration of drug users in Portugal is organized through three major programs targeting different regions in Portugal. Programa Via Emprego, Programa Quadro Reinserir. Oh, Reinserir. Portuguese is so weird compared to Spanish. And PDAC, P Diddy AC. Incentivizes for reintegration. All three programs finance different initiatives and projects supporting drug users throughout training opportunities, employment support, and or housing. That's awesome. Monitoring drug treatment laws and regulations. Okay, here we go. Here's where we get to the important part. In July 2001, a new law maintained the status of illegality for using or possessing any drug for personal use without authorization. The offense was changed from a criminal one with prison as possible punishment to an administrative one if the amount possessed was no more than a 10-day supply of that substance. You told me two different things. Which one is it? Also, that's stupid. I thought they fully decriminalized it. Portugal, I'm losing respect for you and you're part of my heritage. This was in line with the de facto Portuguese drug policy before the reform. Drug addicts were then to be aggressively targeted with therapy. Aggressively targeted? I thought it was referred. I'm not liking you, Portugal, right now in 2001. Just a few months for a tragedy. A separate tragedy, I guess you could say. Or community service rather than fines or waivers. Even if there are no criminal penalties, these changes did not legalize drug in Portugal. They also didn't do anything. You can only quit on your own will. Every addict knows that. Or every smart person who's dealt with addicts knows that. Possession has remained prohibited by Portuguese law, and criminal penalties are still applied by drug growers, dealers, and traffickers. That's fine. Especially, wait, is Portugal selling drugs over the counter, like providing the drugs, like clean cut drugs? Because otherwise, what's the fucking point? I could still get fentanyl in my shit. If America were to do this and they were to tax the hell out of drugs like they have done with the weed, then I'm doing this so I don't die. You know what I'm saying? Despite this, the law was still associated with nearly 50% decrease in convictions and imprisonment and drug traffickers. Okay. Not the statistic I was looking for. Individuals found in possession of... I'm going to read it like a fucking medication commercial because I'm steering away from the topic quick. Individuals found in possession of small quantities of drugs are issued summons. Court. The drugs are confiscated and the suspect is interviewed by a commission interviewed by a commission for the dissuasion of drug addiction. In parentheses, that God, Portuguese is such a weird fucking form of Spanish, aka the comicios para disuaso. This sounds like I'm speaking fucking Japanese. Da toxicodependencia. I love when Spanish is like that. You know, drug addiction translates to toxicodependencia. These commissions are made up of 3 people: a social worker, classic, a psychiatrist, as long as you're not American, they're good, or free through Medi-Cal, they're good, and an attorney, dope. The Dissuasion Commission have powers comparable to an arbitration committee, but restricted to cases involving drug use or possession of small amounts of drugs. There is one CDT in reach of. Can we get on to why I even went on this page in the fucking first place? The committees have a broad range of sanctions available on offenses. Fines range from 25 euros to 150 euros. These figures are based on the Portuguese minimum wage of about 450 euros. Banco de Portugal, 2001. Last I checked, that's not how you. That can't be a euro then. Because euros are not too far off from US dollars. That's a lot of. That's like pesos amounts of minimum wage in 2001. And translate into hours of work loss. Suspension of the right to practice if the user has a licensed profession, doctor, taxi driver, random, and may endanger. Well, that's true. That's not random. Another person or someone's possessions. Ban on visiting certain places, specific clubbing venues. That's kind of fucking crazy. Never heard of that. Portugal, I'll give them this. They're very innovative. They're very unique and creative. The ban on associating with specific other people. You get a probation on people that you hang out with. Not just regular probation where you can't go out the house, or you can't drink and drive, or you can't drive at all, or you can't do any drugs, and they'll drug test every month. No, you'll be on probation with your homies. Well, your homies. If they're like all addicted to drugs, you guys aren't really homies. Let's admit that. Foreign travel ban. Okay. Requirement to report periodically to the committee. Withdrawal of the right to carry the gun. Okay. Confiscation of personal possessions. Which ones? Cessation of subsidies or allowances that a person receives from a public agency. Damn. Douches? If the person is addicted to the drugs, they may be admitted to the drug rehabilitation facility. Admitted or community service. Again, that's not going to work. They have to quit on their own free will. If the discussion committee finds that this better serves the purpose of keeping the offender out of trouble, the committee cannot mandate compulsory treatment. Yeah, you shouldn't. Although its orientation is to induce addicts to enter and remain in treatment, the committee has the explicit power to suspend sanctions conditional upon voluntary entry into treatment. If the offender is not addicted to drugs or unwilling to submit to treatment or for community service, he or she may be given a fine. Can you give me the statistics, please? For the love of all that is unfucking holy. I'm asking my homeboy Grok. My N-word Grok. Yo, I just read up on Portugal's little laws on decriminalization of drugs. A little more complicated than I thought, and a little more dickish and ass backwards than I thought. Because if you're addicted to drugs, then you won't get like charged. But if you're just trying a drug, it's like they're doing what we did, America, and trying to scare people from doing them by like scaring them with like the law. If you're not addicted to it, then you get like punished or whatever. Or you have to do like community service or pay a fine. Anyways, quick rapid fire. And from 2001 to current day, how much has in say these statistics individually? HIV or needle induced HIV decreased, and more importantly, how much has drug overdoses and abuse reports and all this other shit? How much has drug abuse and ODs decreased since 2001 to this day? I said rapid fire.
Let's pull those numbers quick.
You got this.
Yeah, Portugal's setup is tricky. Like, yeah, casual users get fined or community service, but addicts get funneled into treatment instead of jail. The big wins, though, mostly from harm reduction, needle programs, and free help. On HIV from needles, back around 2001, they had over 1,200 new cases tied to injecting. Super high. Now, it's dropped like 90% or more. We're talking from over 1,000 yearly down to dozens, sometimes under 20. Needle sharing basically tanked because people weren't scared off treatment. For overdoses and abuse, overdose deaths, they were around 80 per million pre-decrim. Now it's 6 or 7 per million, so over 80% down, even hitting lows like 10 total in some years. Problematic use, heroin addicts went from maybe 100,000 to 25,000. Overall abuse reports and treatment needs, they fell too. More folks got help early, less crisis stuff. Recent years saw a tiny uptick post-COVID, but still way below 2001 levels, and Portugal's rate crushes most of Europe or the US. Here are a couple visuals to show the drop. First, overdose trends in Portugal over time. And this one's overdose rates compared globally. Portugal's tiny bar at 6. The scare tactic for casual folks? Kinda still there, but the real shift was treating addiction as health, not crime. Saved lives.
There's no labels on this graph. Oh wait, there is. Number of deaths. This one's better. So these are countries. Oh wow, we're doing really good. We're number one. Whether or not you consider that a good thing, uh, we're number one. I hope you guys can read this little graph. Come on, Cameron, you fucking got this, homie. Anyways, to continue what I was saying, social issues often align with liberal views. I'm not a liberal though. On personal freedom, such as free marriage, equality, but are conservative on economic matters. I thought you just said that we weren't conservative on economic matters. I mean, I am. Often described as fiscally conservative and socially liberal. What's fiscally? Probably like financially. But yeah, I told you. 80 per fucking cent. Role of the government. We love them. We the libertarians love them. Minimal state. Government should not intervene in individuals' lives or regulate personal behavior or manage the economy. Okay, we're kind of jumping the gun, especially since we are fucking fiscally conservative and conservative on economic matters. But I don't agree with this last one. I don't think they should be like the monopoly of the economy, but they should. But there needs to be some regulation here. All right, we're not fucking cavemen trading fucking or like yeah, we're not like people from the Ice Age trading mammoth tusks for like a teepee, a really nice teepee. Um, non-interventionism. Oh, I'm sorry, but yes, absolutely. Stop watching me. It's. I mean, they won't, but it's just really weird. It's not weird. It's just uncomfortable. Regulate personal behavior. Yeah, they should not do that. They shouldn't be involved in what we do with our own time. Non-interventionism opposes the U.S. acting as a global police force, forcing a non-interventional foreign policy. Foreign policy? No, I think we should be protected from foreign invaders. However, I do not believe in. I think police should still exist, you know, but obviously discrimination's not cool, and drug possession's not cool. Drug with proof that there is intention to sell. Okay, I have 50 Zans on me right now. If I take that into my car, it's for personal medical use, right? And it's the only medication I fucking respect. But psychiatrists don't respect me. Let's just put it like that. That would be charged as intent to sell, even though I would have no scale, no baggies, no nothing. It's just a quantity. You need proof, motherfucker. Anyways, criticisms of our little beliefs here. Yeah, the market, I don't care. Yeah, no. That's not inequality. Minimal government without a society safety net could lead to extreme poverty and inequality. If you go with this first one, yeah. I don't know. Unrealistic. This is the main argument. This is never going to happen. As a libertarian, I think it is extremely reasonable to have these beliefs. I think it's just human. It's human. I'm not blindly picking a side. I'm not picking, oh, I'm a liberal. Oh, I'm Republican. Oh, I'm a blah 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 blah. According to the ballot, I was an independent, slash apolitical. I just really did not give a fuck. And then I looked at libertarian beliefs and I'm like, oh shit, I think I might have this. Like it's a disease. Some people would view it as it. But yeah, this is never going to happen. Anything that we want is never going to happen. I'm fine with the economy saying the same, I guess, even though it's fucked. I'm not okay with the taxes that we pay not going towards fixing our economy. That's what I'm not okay with. It's not going towards shit to help the impoverished, the addicted, the it's not helping our community at all. We could give less shits about our community. Um, it's been an hour that I've been streaming. I'm gonna kill myself, dude. Yeah, but some argue that a society without robust government services is impractical and could lead to chaos. It will not lead to chaos. That's called anarchy, and we're not trying to have no government. Okay, we just want free fucking will. Like, leave us be, please. Individualistic for a focus. Critics contend that it overlooks the importance of community and social obligation. Bitch, how? Just because I say leave me alone doesn't mean I'm talking to other people. At least I'm not. I mean, maybe people actually really, really do want just like, I mean, like, I love isolation just as much as the next fucking Gen Zer, right? I love to isolate myself and become antisocial. I hate it, but it's my thing. It's our thing. Um, but I have enough self-awareness for God knows how many years that I have like leveled up to the point where I'm just people that I talk to frequently, even people I don't talk to frequently, but you can't really make any judgments based on that. People I know, especially people in my family, I try to understand them because I already understand myself. I've said every negative, positive, neutral, mainly negative thing about myself to my own self a million times over in my head since I was an 8-year-old child. So, I've leveled up now to where I try to understand other people. So, I would still love socializing. I would still love to have a community. Okay, I'm not just going to be isolated all the fucking time. I actually need to stop being isolated because that's my current state for like the past year. By the way, this is the thing I was trying to show you. The US, we're number one. We're doing great. We're doing fucking great. We're winning. Until you realize that the fucking graph's name is drug induced deaths per million population, ages 15 to 64. Why the fuck is Romania so low? Bulgaria, Hungary, probably population thing because this is per million. Portugal, Czech Republic, France, Slovakia, Italy, Belgium, Poland. I took the walk to Poland. The only reason Poland isn't all the way at the top is because Lil Yachty brought the walk to Poland. He brought the fucking, which there's not. It was fake walk cart. You're not buying real walk cart. There's no fucking shot. Turkey, Latvia, Spain, Cyprus Hills, Netherlands. I'm surprised Netherlands isn't a little higher. EU, which part? Whatever. Germany, Slovenia, Austria, Malta, Luxembourg, Finland, Denmark, Lithuania, UK, Ireland, Norway, Sweden, Estonia, and the US states. Why the fuck do we have so many overdoses per million population? Now, this does have to factor in the fact that we have a massive population in the US. I just looked up California's population. It was like 36,500,000. We have a lot of people in just California. So that probably does factor into it, right? But like, we started this war on drugs bullshit. Anyways, I just wanted to show you this wholesome video of the last time. I think Obama was a cool president. I don't know what he did behind closed doors, but he seems like a cool guy. And then we're gonna start Grand Theft Auto 4. Let's actually do that first, so that yeah, fuck the Obama clip. We'll watch it later. Let's get out of the suites. Now, I hate to disappoint the VOD watchers. It'll be very, very quick.
Someone's always at war.
Oh, it's Ricky Gervais.
I was thinking, what's my favourite war?
Last time we saw Cat Williams,
Vietnam.
and I found out, yeah, Ricky Gervais and some other comedians also plays himself in this game.
What a finale.
So,
You know, it's
enjoy. I will be right back.
People are worried about that.
For literally 2 minutes.
The atomic bomb. Oh.
Sorry, one silent, one DEFCON. How about you, like, move up? What? What? Rick, you there? Barely. Okay, I'll be right back.
But the effects are still being felt, which is bad. And it was invented by Einstein, and he's a genius. In his 1907 paper, Einstein said that light could be described as discrete bundles of energies that when irradiated, what sort of cunt thinks like that, really? Do you know what I mean? That's what turned Stephen Hawking's mental. Too much thinking. I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure. The universe is expanding. Yeah, of course it is, Stephen. Take a day off. Go for a walk. Or not a walk, but open a window. Watch a bit of TV. Robot Wars is on. You like that, don't you? She'll go, oh, you can't have a go at Stephen Hawking. He's a genius. He's not a genius. He's pretentious. Born in England and talks with an American accent. Cambodia. That was a good one. Pol Pot. He killed 100,000 people. He rounded up 100,000 people and he killed them because they were what he called intellectuals. And that was his threat. And do you know how he told whether they were intellectual or not? Was whether they wore glasses. If they're that clever, take them off when they see him coming. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, well, Kierkegaard, here comes Pol Pot. All right? Yeah, not too bad, yeah. Yeah, good, yeah. Oh, thank you, Mr. Pot, yeah. No, I'm thick, as you can see. Him over there, look. Oh, don't kill him. Falklands War. That's probably my favourite. People say it was a conflict. It was a war. And it's my favourite because it was a range war. And what that means is that the Argentinian guns could fire 9 kilometres, whereas the British guns could fire 17 kilometres. So we just parked our boats about 10 kilometres away, and theirs were falling into the water, while we were shelling the shit out of them. It's the war equivalent of holding a midget at arm's length. Yeah. And he's flailing, and just missing, and you're just steady kicking him in the bollocks. Ow! Smack. Ow! Smack. People go, oh, you mustn't have a go at midgets. Why not? What are they going to do? You mustn't have a go at fundamentalist terrorists. They're the scary ones. Midgets, do what you want. Thanks very much. Good night.
Mr. Ricky Gervais. Critics are raving about how the West was won on Weasel. Running horses, justified genocide, big bosoms, and chip-faced shootouts are coming to Tuesdays on the next season of Spittoon. Don't miss it.
Honey! What are you doing sitting in your car in the driveway staring at your phone? Are your pants unbuckled?
It's the Wiz Wireless Video Package. Watch all your favorite movies on your phone, on demand, at home, at work, while stuck in traffic. Adult titles, too. You won't want to get out of your car.
Honey, the neighbors are calling the police.
Wiz Wireless. Do the social vibe.
Technology. It's what a man needs.
Excelsior Extreme 9.
The Excelsior Extreme 9.
9 blades of glory.
Facial hair makes you look like a pervert or a hobo, or someone covering a scar he got tossing salad in the joint. Now take your shaving to the extreme.
Get closer.
It's a sports car, power lift, expensive watch on a Mediterranean beach of a shave at turbo quality levels. Technology has arrived at the razor's edge. Excelsior Extreme 9.
It's the show that may save your life. How to survive when there's a suitcase nuke on your train. Can you and your family afford to miss it?
Republican Space Rangers! Intergalactic war on terror. But don't worry about collateral damage or error.
Cause we're nuking hate, we're spreading freedom and liberty. Sometimes we kill with undue glee.
Oh, was that your home? Sorry!
Gotta complete the mission.
And positively deny extraordinary renditions.
Spreading American values.
Sometimes you gotta bomb an orphanage or two.
Republican Space Rangers!
When strangers you've never met threaten your way of life, who do you call? Republican Space Rangers. They are Butch, Commander, and Dick. When we last met the Rangers, they were in a perilous situation on the planet Sphera, encountering strange beings while heroically protecting Earth from unknown dangers. The saga continues.
Republican Space Rangers! Shoot first and ask questions never!
Space Rangers, we have never heard of your planet Earth or your sponsor, Pisswasser. But we welcome you to our planet. We are agrarian and do not have much, but what we have you may share.
Huh? What's he saying? Man, that's gibberish.
Fucked if I know. He's speaking some kind of weird jibber-jabber space dialect with long words.
Dialect, schmialect. I don't trust the sumbitch. Besides, it looks queer to me. And if we don't fight them here, they'll follow us to America and pollute the blessed homeland.
You know the drill, boys.
Your strange religion and foreign ways threaten our freedoms.
Dan, you look fruity, like you got a wide stance, you know?
But this is my home, brothers. Here it is you who is strange. Can't we all get along?
What's he saying, man? This alien sure speaks crap.
Hey, habla inglés, hola!
Hey, listen up, shit for brains. The time for peaceful negotiations is over.
You heard the boss, asshead hole. You know what time it is, baby. It's time to die.
Wait!
Make sure you get the children. They'll just turn into insurgents themselves.
Hey, them young'uns is running into that alien orphanage.
It seems to me we've uncovered a terror plot. Innocent people back home will suffer. I repeat, they will suffer.
Shit!
Hey there, Commander. This here nuke is armed and on your go, baby.
That's 10-4. Let's get on the ship and vaporize these SLBs. Woo-hoo!
Yeah, baby!
All right, another round, boys. You deserve it. For you are heroes today, and I say with a tear in my eye.
Mission accomplished! Hoorah!
Hoorah! Democracy is a gift to the universe. Those alien kids learned a valuable lesson today. Oh, I got a breach in the airlock.
Hey,
God
There
damn it!
was a report from Fort Ass. General shit's on his way.
God damn it, soldier! You are specifically prohibited from firing off air biscuits! Hey, what's
All right.
up ahead?
Oh, yeah, this, wait
You
a minute.
idiot! You're
Hold
looking
up.
at the microwave oven! Look at the screen!
We back.
Sorry, Commander, I was cooking me up a quesadilla.
He was
Hey,
kicking it.
this here registers as a strange
Come on, Napoleon, why don't you make yourself a damn quesadilla?
On the map. Fuck if I can pronounce it.
Do people really? Do people from the South really say quesadilla? No, they don't even say that. Do they really say quesadilla? Or like the Midwest or whatever? It's quesadilla. I couldn't even say quesadilla without putting a little Hispanic twang to it. I said quesadilla. It's like, what the fuck? Alright, I hope the game audio is not too loud. Let's see. It might be a little too loud because I did increase it. I noticed the game audio. I've been watching my streams or my VODs, you know. And I've been... Wait, schizophrenic guy here? No! Oh, the deep state got him. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I need to stop singing the music I added to the independent radio, the one we're listening to right now, because Manny's right here. We'll do Manny. It just sounds horrible. Like, it's just me singing without any confidence, which ultimately is gonna sound bad. Mind your ass. See, like, he said mind your backs. I don't know why he said that. But, like, I don't know if you guys even heard that. So, like, the game audio is too quiet. I need to stop singing the songs that are playing on the radio, as hard as it's going to be for me to do. And...
Okay, guys, I just want to get one more shot.
Oh,
please.
one more thing. I need to make the game brighter.
Thank you. Tight up, Manny. I need you guys tight. It's gonna be great. Okay, thank you. A little closer. A little closer. Thank you so much.
My webcam's so in the way.
Now we are gonna be.
Yeah, all I can say is I hope you'll continue to make the community.
This guy looks like me. Nico Bellic. I'm gonna make my webcam a little smaller. Move the chat. Make it a little smaller. Bada bam, bada bing, bada spoon, bada sploon, bada spoon yo bitch on her honeymoon. I'ma spoon your bitch on your guys' honeymoon.
Place.
Hey, man, you know, for a cop, you ain't so bad, man. You know, give it up. The streets, man. Word, give it up. Hey, Officer McCready, this is Nico right here. This is my man Nico.
Stop putting me on camera.
I hear you're helping this guy with his vital work for our city.
Oh, no, I'm just a tourist.
Look, Manny, I gotta go.
All right.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, officer. Thanks. Yeah, you know, it was a real big thing for me, you know what I'm saying? A real street cat to start working with the gatekeepers of the community to make things better. I mean, where I'm from, out here, man, police is a dirty word, man.
Manny,
you know?
I got things to do. You, off.
Yo, man, I was just getting my flow on, man. I ain't rap for years. I was one of them cats who invented that shit, man. It went commercial.
Yeah, I'm sure I fucking did.
Shit, man, I'm the voice of the streets, man. Yo, if I'm gonna make some money, that's the way shit's gonna be.
All right, I'm just saying.
Whatever, man. Fucking punk. Yo, listen, homeboy, I need you to do me a favor.
This isn't a live
Listen, I need you
stream.
to help
There's
me
two
out,
more
man. I
tapes.
need you to get some bitches taken out, moved on, whatever. Cause yo, I promised Mr. McCready I was gonna get this place cleaned up, and I will.
Okay, how many?
A bunch, man, a bunch. They're hanging out and making bad shit happen all over South Bohan, man. They're over on Windmill Street right now.
All right. What did they do?
Man, they disrespected the codes of the streets, man. The
What does that
streets,
mean?
Man, they owe you, man. They owe you big time.
As long as they pay.
I don't even know what these motherfuckers did.
I'm on you.
Yo.
So
that's
he's
what I'm
trying
saying,
to
man.
he's
The
trying to
streets,
get
we got
Ye
codes,
off the
man. You know what I'm
streets.
saying? We live by these codes, you know what I mean?
He's trying to get Ye off the streets, I thought. And he's doing it for the fame and for the ego boost. But like oh, okay, hold on, let me make my game brighter. How do I do that? Oh, there it is. I found it. Why the fuck? Yeah, because the live streams are too dark. Okay, too bright. That's a contrast doing that, huh? It's basically at the settings it was before, am I wrong? Anyway, this dude wanted to get Ye off the streets, be the face of it, but never actually do it, but act like he's the one doing it. You know, he's doing it for the fame and for the ego boost. But like, ooh, those cars go fast. The cars with the fucking engines on them. I'm gonna commit, title of the game real quick. Say, man. Clean out the gang members. For what purpose? I have no clue. Why are my headlights on? If you're in a vehicle and have an appropriate weapon, you can fire it. Yeah, I know. But this is more fun. Can you get your fucking gun out, Nico? And boom, boom, boom. Okay, well that was a quick mission. That was it.
not with my financial ones.
Yeah, it's all business with you, kid.
But yeah, no shit.
Money's what makes things big, man. I'll call you when I get more work. Stay safe.
Oh my god, this man's never gonna give me my fucking money. Classic. Or I'll find a hot dog stand on the way, I'm sure. So you guys cannot hear the radio music. That's on purpose, so I don't get copyright claim for when I get like money in the future for this shit. In the very distant future, in like fucking 10 years. I'm just kidding. But with YouTube in particular, it seems like it's gonna take forever. So it's unfortunate, but I gotta look out for me in the future if people watch these VODs. Fucking rain. There's a bridge over me. It should not have made me skirt like that. And air traffic controls the landing. Yeah. We get it. I should not be. Hey Mallory, what's up?
Hey Nico. You tired of Manny yet?
Very much.
I was tired of him as soon as I saw you.
I got someone else who might have some work for you. Elizabeth Torres. She's got an apartment on San Quentin in Forsyth.
For sure. I just gotta meet the Roy head first. Once in my whole life. I want you, but not what we got tonight. If I love her, I'm a bounce on her. First rule, you finally act on her. I'm still singing on good fuck. Back on her. But never turn your back on her. And they did not create commandments. I'll go through this toll. If I hit another car, it glitches the fuck out of this. Hey, fuck you, you cut me. Stick to the road. Go! Go forward! Thank you. You really love me. Stop trying to be God. Man, driving in the rain is a bitch in this game. If you've never played this game, it's very different from driving in San Andreas or Grand Theft Auto 5. It is like definitely don't try to sing. It was intolerable. Every time I started singing a fucking song, I would skip it. Let's skip through the video. Every day against our will, but it's like second nature to me. What the fuck was that? Fucking poles in this game are my worst enemy. It's not me, it's the pole, man. Go yell at the pole and the po-po. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing horrible with my driving right now. What is going on? And hold on, I gotta lock in. You'll always be a step ahead. Instead of attempting to sing and sounding horrible, I'm going to just speak the lyrics. Always be... Nico, if you don't figure this fucking... Alright, let's go meet the gay Roy head. See that, dude? Totally on purpose. Did my car get fucked up? What is happening? Why is that pigeon flashing red like it's a collectible? That's why. Flying rats? That's what you guys call them in New York? You guys have regular rats to worry about. Pigeons are not even rats either. Rats are fucking ass, like in big ass, intrusive ass motherfuckers. Yo, at this point, taxi driver, can you take me there? Hey, is this your car, man? You didn't even know I was gonna jack your car till just now. You don't give a singular shit. Thank God it's not raining. Yeah. We exploit the artists. You exploit the artists, we exploit you. That's actually a really good tagline for like uploading your own custom music to a radio station. Oh, she's bad. What's her name?
Hey, Brucey.
Nico! 1 second.
Wait, he's got like 20 more reps left. You gotta give him.
Why didn't you tell me it was Nico? Why? Man, women. Yeah.
Yeah, would you rather be a dude? Would you treat a dude like that? Little incel. Wanna fuck me? I'm saying all this because it's...
Are you alright? You seem a little tense.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just juicing. Makes me a little pent up.
Juice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bull shark testosterone, amigo. Ordered online from Chile.
Chile! I got some Chile into me.
Hey, be careful, man. I heard that
What's
stuff
up,
does
those funny things to your balls?
Hey, do I look like I got funny balls to you?
Hey, you don't gotta overcompensate for your masculinity. There's a very...
I'm losing the plot here.
Same.
Shitty, man. Now look, you're really good with that thing. A lot of people are very grateful. Now listen, that guy Lyle had a car worth stealing. Can you get it? He left it in an alleyway off of Yorktown Avenue in Stein.
If you pay like last time, no problem.
Yeah, of course.
He's just like me for real, Nico.
Easy as can be.
It's like, I mean, like, usually I am the type to ask questions. Can I get her number on the way out, please? Bye. I didn't even have to see her face. Living trapped inside. I know where I surely die. Alright, so. Yeah, it's a very heavily hinted at and basically proven then conspiracy that Brucey is gay and overcompensating for his masculinity because he's deeply closeted and cannot admit it. No, I did not just have a seizure there. If I don't know how well you guys can hear the music, but there was a little drum dealio right there. Drum break, that's what it's called. The land of opportunity. I'm not a big, personally, like, hey you, can you please have some sympathy? I just got launched out of my car. If your car was nicer, I'd fucking take it from you. Where's the cop? Oh, he's fucking walking on the street. And that's what you deserve. As I was saying, personally, I'm not a fan of guitar solos. Where the fuck is my radio station? But this is the only guitar solo exception I love. Only because there's like a rhythm guitar in the background. You T-boned me. I could have hit the ambulance. The ambulance. I don't even know what happened there. Sorry. Dun, 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 dun. I should show Brucey this song. He would work out to this shit. You go walk around and get the car. Homie, I sorry got the cops on me. Can't do what I really feel. Walk around. What's with your like little waypoint system?
Stop fucking with my head.
I didn't. I didn't even run into you. I mean, I ran into you, but like you said that before I ran into you. Okay. Yeah, I expect trouble. I saw the foreshadowing. Oh, cutscene.
No risks, Brucey? Maybe
Told you.
this juicing is fucking with your head.
He trying to take Lyle's bride.
Yep, there's a car there. Am I fucking soft locked? I'm fucking soft locked. Hey, if you try and tell me right now that my whole computer's soft locked, I will soft lock you in the fucking face, dog. No, I can still open shit. It's just gotta be what is it? Windows Shift left. Cool. Let's move it to the other monitor. I'm freeing up some memory right now. Are we back, or is the game fried? Why did I even ask that question? Where the fuck is my mouse? Mouse. Damn. Where did my mouse go? Alt F4. That ain't good. I can't close no application if... Oh, I can. Where's the game? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Ah. That's one window closed. Window shift left. Exit game. Because I don't want to restart my PC. Right now I usually just restart my PC. I'm good. I don't want to do that. But legit, my mouse is nowhere to be found. Almost there. I might be able to exit the game. Oh, I was there. Okay, I just gotta cycle through it again. Exit game. Exit. I did that all with no mouse. And my mouse is back. Beautiful. I had to open the Rockstar Games launcher. And I had to use tab to sift through the Rockstar Games launcher. See, I might be a horrible driver in that game sometimes. I really have to restart my computer. That's so gay, dog. I played the game for 40 minutes. And I don't want there to be two streams that are part of the same fucking part. You can open that just fucking fine. I mean, you did before. That's how I freed up some RAM. You don't want to do it no more? I will see you guys. Nobody's watching. Oh, no, there's 2 viewers on Kick. I'll see you guys. There might be bots. They're probably bots. They're more than likely bots. See you guys in a couple minutes. This is bullshit. Oh, I can't even click stop to stop the stream. I just got to completely, like... See you on the flip side. And, speaking of flipping... Fuck you, computer. You're the only thing that I have purpose in life for. Meaning like YouTube and streaming and shit, but you can be a piece of garbage sometimes. So see y'all on the flip side. I'm seeing you constantly on the flip side. The entire time this thing's restarting, giving him the bird.